this video. In this video I am going to talk about like radicals. Radicals and the square root is almost similar, but what is the difference actually? When I write this sign here, no index you can see. If there is no index, it means it stands for the power half. Whatever is written inside that stands for power half. But when I write over here index, suppose for example I have written over here 3 and inside is x. So what is going to be when you remove that square root sign? Here this is not called square root, that's called cube root because power is 3. So it's going to become 1 over 3. Suppose example if it is written y4, means it is going to be y to the power 1 by 4. So whatever the power is outside, that comes in the bottom part, 1 upon 4. If it is no power, it means power always half. If it is power is given, that is called index, not power actually, that's called index. Index over here is 3, here it is going to be 1 by 3. If it is 4, then it is going to be 1 by 4. So the radical means any power, like over here is power n and the variable is x, then it is going to be stand for 1 by n. Okay, to calculate this is called cube root. Cube root, to calculate the cube root means when we calculate the square root, any number should be number when you break down the number which is written inside this sign, we look out for the in pair. If it is in pair, because power is 2, to cancel out any power 2 we need the number in the square form, so the 2 will cancel out. Here is 3, means the number which is written inside the sign, which we need to make it in the form of the same number should be repeated 3 times. If it is repeating 3 times, then this power get here 4 times, here n times. So like that, suppose for example I am going to write over here 8 is there, and for that I need to calculate cube root. So when you factor out this, that's going to be 2 times 2 times 2 and outside is 3. So what I can write over here 2 cube, or you can say the number is in cube form 2 2 2, because to cancel out this, so this is going to be cancel out power 3 and the what will be the cube root, so the number itself will be the okay. If I do this way, this means 2 cube, and when you remove this with index 3 means it is going to be 1 by 3. So what I can write, power to the power gets multiplied, so we can multiply, so this is cancel out this one. Okay, so instead of doing this long procedure, this is just for explanation how we can do it, but it is not required. What we require, we need to factor out, and if it is power 3, the number should be repeated 3 times. Then if it is repeating 3 times, then one number itself will be the answer. Now I'm going to write like I'm going to calculate cube root of 125, and over here is 3. So what I can write, if you factor out this, okay, coming in the pair of 3. If it is coming in in 3 pairs, then number itself will be the answer, so 5. So here we are calculating cube root. Like suppose if it is given 4 and here is given 16. So when you factor out this is going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, because here the power 4, to cancel out this power 4, it should be in the 4 times, any number should be in the 4 times. So when you, so this number, one number itself is going to be the answer, correct? So here we are calculating cube root. If there is no power, it means we are calculating the square root. Whatever the power is there, that number of times the number should be repeated. If it is repeating, then that number can come outside, otherwise will remain inside the sign. Okay, now I'm going to attempt some questions so it will make more clear for you. Okay, one question is requested by the student. Question is the cube root we need to calculate m to the power 6 upon 125. So the power is outside 3, so we need to convert each term in the repeated time 3. This is not a problem, because this we can write 5 times 5 times 5. The problem is going to come over here. So this term, how we can write that we need to work out. Okay, this is power 6. So how we can make, you can write like this, because power to the power is 6 and we need outside 3. So inside 2 I am going to keep an outside 3, because outside 3 we required. So and the downside what we can write, 5 times 5 times 5. Okay, now this is going to be negative 3 m square cube upon downside is 5 cube, correct, and that we can write m square upon 5 and whole power 3, because downside is also power 3, upside is also power 3. So the whole term, that whole term is going to be m square upon 5 and outside 3. Okay, negative, okay, I am going to remove m square upon 5, this power 3, correct, and whole power, when you remove this sign with cube root, that is going to be 1 by 3. So this cancel out. What is going to be your answer? M square upon 5. So this how we can do the question. This is the question one requested by the student. If you have any problem your own, you can forward to me. Thank you.